Today you're going to simply how to review graphing points, saying the coordinates where the points are, x and y axis, and that kind of thing. So this is just a review. For those of you that know how to do this, don't worry about it. You can probably start your worksheet, that's fine. But I know a lot of you really struggled with this on Friday. I know we were doing the reflections and that kind of thing, and you'd reflect it over the line or the axis or whatever you need to reflect it over, and some of you really struggled with where the points were or where the original points were. So I wanted to take a whole day to review that kind of stuff, so that way the rest of 6.5, 6.6, 6.7, and 6.8 will go much easier for you. So a reminder of the two axes. The one that's horizontal is the x, the one that's vertical is the y. From there, when you're plotting points, you always go left and right first, and then up and down second. So, for example, if you have a coordinate point such as 2, 3, it means you're going to go left or right 2, and then up or down 3. So remember, what tells us whether we go left or right is the positive numbers make us go right, negative numbers make us go left, and same thing with up and down. The positive numbers make us go up, negative numbers let us go down. So for example, the point 2, 3, it's a positive 2, so that means we're going to go right 2. And it's a positive 3, so we're going to go up 3. So over 1, 2, and then up 1, 2, 3. That's where your point is. So you label that 2, 3 if you were labeling. Okay, so let's just try a bunch here. So coordinate plane, just pretend that's a pretty one. Okay, say we had you plot these. And let's see. Okay, so this first point, that means we go, since they're both positives, we need to go right and then up. So right 1 and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, that'd be our first point. So that'd be that one. Our second point here, 2, negative 2, the first one's positive, so we go right. Second one's negative, so we go down. So over 1, 2, down 1, 2. I'll do 2 more here. Negative 3, negative 1, they're both negative. So that means we're going to go left at the first one and down at the second one. And the last one. So we have negative 2, 5. So it means the negative 2 is making us go left, the 5 is making us go up. So over 1, 2, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hopefully this is all starting to come back to you. Like I said, a lot of you know how to do this, but some of you were really struggling with this last week. So I thought if you need help with this, this would be a good refresher video for you to watch. So the last little part we're going to go over here is if you already have points on a graph and then naming the points. Because I feel like some of you, if you have the points to start with, you're fine and you can go there. But if the points are on the graph, that's where you get confused. I know my picture is absolutely beautiful. So just bear with me, sorry. Let's see. Let's go here and we'll do one more point. Let's go here. Okay, so for example, our red point over here. Remember, this is, so we first have to go how far we're going left or right. So we're going left 1, which means to mean negative. Then we're going up 1, which makes that positive. Go with our second point here, the blue one. So it's going right 3, so that means it's a positive 3. It's going down 1, which makes it a negative 1. Let's do our green point here. Our green point means we're going right 2. Remember, right means positive, so positive 2. Then up 2, and going up means positive, so that's also a 2. And then our last point, we're going left 3. So going left goes negative, and going down 2 is also negative. Alright, one more thing I want to review with you here, so I'll give you one more slide. Last thing I want to review is when there's zeros in the points, because sometimes that confuses you, some of you. So let's say we had these points. All right. So 0, 2. So like I said, the first number tells us if we go left or right. So it doesn't say anything. It goes 0, so you don't move left or right 0. Instead, you only pay attention to 2, and the 2 is positive, so you go up. So this would be our red point. Second point here, that's 3 zeros. Remember the first number goes left or right, so it means we're in right 3. And the 0, we're not going up or down at all, so we just leave it right there. 2 more here to refresh your memory. -1, 0. So -1 means we go left 1, the 0 means we don't go up or down at all, so we just leave it right here. And our last point, let's see, use pink. So 0, -4, the 0 means we don't move left or right, -4 means we just go down 4.